Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to your graduation ceremony here in Liverpool's iconic Philharmonic Hall. I'm Professor Louise Kenny, Pro-Vice Chancellor for the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, and it is my absolute pleasure and honour to be awarding your degrees today. Today, you are graduating from an esteemed Russell Group university, the original red brick university, home of bold thinkers and an anchor institution in the great city of Liverpool for nearly 150 years. You are following in the footsteps of 9 Nobel laureates. Let that sink in for a moment. This university's mission is simple, and it hasn't changed since day one. During your time here, you may have seen inscribed on our red brick walls over on the Victoria red brick building in University Square, the phrase "for the advancement of learning and ennoblement of life." It means we have supported you during your studies and advanced your potential, and that we will continue working together to make a difference in the world. Now, you may not know that I, like you, studied here and was a member of the graduating class of medics in 1993. I can truly say that the education I received at this university changed my life. It has taken me to countries far and wide as part of a career that has challenged me, inspired me, and fulfilled me. You too have now proven yourselves that you have the skills, knowledge, and determination to succeed. You are brimming with potential and now have a world of opportunities ahead of you. Today is all about celebrating you and your achievements. But to get to this moment, you have not been alone. You've been supported by your university community, the lecturers and supervisors, some of whom have joined us today on stage, who've taught you, colleagues who run our libraries, sports, accommodation, and other campus facilities, the guilds of students, your friends, your flatmates and classmates, with whom you've shared ideas, questions, successes, challenges, and all the highs and lows along the way. And cheering you on from the sidelines have been the guests you've brought with you today, loved ones who've provided support in a multitude of ways over the last few years and probably throughout your life. They will be bursting with pride. So graduands, let's just take a moment now to thank those special people for all that they have done. University is a life-changing experience. It won't always have felt easy, but nothing truly worthwhile ever does. You've had to adapt to new ways of learning and living and be resilient, determined, and focused. We live in an age where a university education, what it's worth and what it achieves, is sometimes questioned and debated. Graduate outcomes, or in plainer language, the type of jobs you will undertake in the future and what you go on to earn, is a metric by which individual universities are compared and ranked. This matters, of course it does, it would be naive to suggest otherwise. But what also matters, and these things are not mutually exclusive, is the foundation of universities as institutions where knowledge is created and disseminated. For societies to develop and improve, knowledge must be shared and passed to the next generation of people. To succeed in your chosen careers, you must embrace this practice. Make sure you are listening as well as speaking. Make sure you are working together. Remember that tact and diplomacy is important, as well as confidence and assertiveness. Carry on finding the answers that solve the world's greatest challenges, and never stop making progress. Today, you graduate from an institute at the forefront of scientific discovery, exploring life from molecules to entire organisms. Using world-leading multi-omic technologies from the Institute of Systems, Molecular and Integrative Biology continues to tackle some of the most complex challenges in biology. This year, the Institute was proud to receive the Athena Swan Gold Award, recognition of our commitment to gender equality in science. We were also honoured by a visit from Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal, who joined us to mark the 25th anniversary of the Liverpool Drug Interactions Programme, an internationally recognised set of online tools supporting safe prescribing in areas such as HIV, hepatitis, and COVID-19. These tools created here are freely available to healthcare professionals the world over, and each year they handle over 16 million searches across 220 countries and territories. Other highlights this year include receiving a major Biotechnology and Biological Sciences Research Council Doctoral Landscape Award to work in partnership to support future PhD students in biosciences. And we're also leading a new national research hub, positioning the UK at the forefront of long-acting therapeutics, an emerging field in medicine. But today, our greatest pride is you, our graduating students. You have shown resilience and curiosity and ambition during your time with us. You've contributed to our faculty, to your institute, and to wider university life. And I know many of you have gone further, getting involved in projects and charity work to benefit our amazing city region too. And so for all your contributions, I would like to say a huge thank you. Among many success stories, I'd like to give special congratulations to PhD students Elsie Clark and Georgia Wells from Pharmacology and Therapeutics. Their eco-innovation project, developed with Xiaoli Meng and Dr. Xiaofeng Wu from chemistry, uses novel materials to remove environmental toxins, and it won a gold medal at the 14th Challenge Cup entrepreneurship competition in China, competing against 839 projects from over 400 universities. This was, as I'm sure you agree, an absolutely phenomenal achievement. So as you step into the next chapter, remember you are part of a thriving global community, transforming lives through science, innovation, and collaboration. Today, you join our incredible global alumni community of over 270,000 people spanning 171 countries. Your University of Liverpool journey is only one chapter in your story. When you turn the next page, remember you are now our greatest ambassadors. It's through your achievements and the achievements of our alumni that we are actually known. You are now role models for the next generation of graduates in your field. We hope that you will return to the university and stay in touch with us as your career progresses, sharing the rest of your story with us and with future students. And before I finish, there are just a few more things that I want to say to you. Whether you have opted for further study or to enter the workplace, you are doing so at a time like no other. The sheer scale of options and opportunities available to you is quite astounding. From the global nature of the workplace to the speed of technological change, including through artificial intelligence, the chance to make a difference in the world has never been greater. But with great opportunity also comes great challenge. And in a world facing war, conflict, health and social and environmental challenges, we have never needed bright, determined and talented graduates more. You are the generation who will crack so many of the problems facing humanity. You are our future leaders and our change makers. It will take lots of hard work and talent to pursue the careers you have chosen or maybe yet to decide upon, but be excited about your prospects and grasp every opportunity. Remain curious and keep asking questions. Keep learning throughout your life and be generous with your time, stopping to help others. And remember why you chose your academic discipline in the first place. If you feel passionately about what you do, it is easier to do it with enthusiasm, energy, and commitment. The most important thing is to choose a path that fulfills you. I hope that you have made friends and memories here at the University of Liverpool, which will last a lifetime. Thank you for listening, and many congratulations, class of 2025. I now invite Professor Suzanne Vogel, Dean of the School of Biosciences, to present graduands from the Institute of Systems, Molecular and Integrative Biology for admission to their degrees.
On behalf of the School of Biosciences and all my colleagues, can I just express my warmest congratulations to all of you. Pro Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for the admission of the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Noura Ibrahim Abu Hamid, Khalid Nur Rashid Adan, Hamda Nizan Al-Zaidi, Munira Nawaf Al-Shamari, Abdullah Meshal Al-Sufyani, Benjamin Kai Yan Chan, Sarah Sadia Choudhury, Hannah Coughlin, Milan Collins, Jacob Dahinsilu, Mohammed Sami Mohammed El-Waraji, Claire Exashu, Nouf Zaki Falata, Temitope Fazanaya, Megan Ford, Joanna Georgiou, Lauren Gorman, Sophie Grice, Georgia Catherine Gilbert, Shrishti Vineet Gonani, Bethany Heaton, Chi-Hin Brian Ho, Maria Imran, Indrani Kafu, Thiano Kiriakou, James Christopher Line, Fiona Jane Mara, Ravina Mistry, Mohamed Nafiu Negedu, Emeka Donald Ogiji, David John Perkins, Corey Radcliffe, Nicola Mary Rodling, Tanya Pond Tengsutiwat, Daniel Warren, and Mark John Warren. Degree of Master Science, Advanced Biological Sciences, Christopher Aaron Roy Ewart. Bioinformatics, Avinash Praveen Nagarajan. Biotechnology, Zainab Quadri. Cancer Biology and Therapy, Nanda Yayakumar. And Namruta Kanikanda Ramesh. Degree of Master of Biological Sciences, Sarah Adam. Zaina Nabiha Alam. Rafael Almeida Shikachi. Ella Louise Arkwright. Alexandra Rose Armstrong. Millie Bagshaw. Emily Louise Bailey. Katie Biddle. Amelia Blood. Lucy Brett. Marlet Dagim Gurayu. Thomas Burton. George Carter. Emma Coker. Jenna Louise Davis. Elise Gabrielle Ferguson. Carrie Ann Finnegan. Sophie Haslam. Louis Alexander Anthony Hay. Rihanna Kerlin. Harriet Wilmar. Alia Patricia Mazalan. Matthew McLean. Grace Mills. Colette May Ann Moore. Molly Grace Ulla Nisbet. Finley Michael Groden. William Partington. Elena Roska. Lois Sands. Amelia Simpson. Maria Stachewska. Arwen Eden Mary Taylor. Sophia Tomlinson. Madeleine Sophia Vidal. And Catherine Georgia Ward. Degree of Bachelor of Science with Honors, Anatomy and Human Biology, Joshua Anthony Campbell. Sophie Canner. Mia Channing. Saren Davis. Taylor Diven. Hanny Finnan. Freddie Fulton. Isaac Hall. Shireen Hashmi. Kaya Henry. Finley Alfred Jojo Hitchman. Rachel Bliss Hobson. Mary Hodgett. Reese David Jones. Faye Lavelle. Sophia Lindberg. Harriet Little. Niall Linham. Caroline Marsh. Thomas McKay. Lisa Ashley Menezes. Erin Mullen. Fatima Nassif. Joanne Toluwanimi Pukula. Alice Rollington. Sophie Ryan. Aisha Sadiq. Samuel Spaxman. Grace Talbot. Biochemistry. Alfie Austin. Mia Biedoff. Anthony Blackwell. Brooke Boulton. Ella Brooks. James Lee Colcom. Ella Durrant. Lauren Edmonds. Scarlett Fox. Anson Anthony Shaw Gawthorpe, Matthew Thomas Hall, Rosie Harris, William Hickson, Tamara Hon, Beth Hughes, Rosie May Hughes, Saffron Hyde, Isabel May Keckwick, Dominic Nombay, William Owen, Alexandra Stafford Dodsworth, Michelle Traore, Fionn Wybrow. Biological and Medical Sciences, Alia Abianova, Nathaniel Adigoke, Mernas Agazade, Lola Joni Alward, Charlotte Ashmore, Freya May Baxter, Karen Biesler, Kiara Bennett, Jack Blanchard, Heidi Brown, Robert Burrows Potter, Claudia Carney, Kathleen Yodnam Chan, Sophia Elise Chowdhury, Gemma Clark, Katie Clark, Jack Cleary, Karen Japuk Kaboda Acosta, Olivia Quitchley, Seiram Selma Danku, Jack Dempsey, Aria Desai, Holly May Devereaux, Mia Olivia Diamond, Khadija Farhan, Alina Fatima, Harry Griffiths, Eleanor Caris Hammond, Charlotte Hardy, Saida Aliyah Hassan, James Hawkins, Mabel Dorothy Hepplestone, Olivia Hilditch, Natalie Holland, Abby Holman, Kirsty Ene Chimamaka Idoko, Princess Katrina Coral Indico, Zara Iqbal, Daisy Keating, Abigail Kelly, Madhuv Katishvarayada, Jessica Lucia Lane, Tilly Jane Lawler, Kira Poppy Lawson, Michael Lotter, Rihanna Lowndes, Natalia Maleka, Alicia Maloney, Martina Marinova, Jane, Catherine McAvoy, Sophie McGrath, Cody McLean, Isabel McManus, Anna Christina Mary Mehigan, Alex Miners, Ainara Menendez Aquahome, Isabel Menezes, Rosie Morel Morton, Chukwudi Henry Okereke, Joleda Chelsea Oyebode, Shakitia Parthipan, Charlotte Pauli, Olivia Willow Pierce, Benjamin Matthew Pettit, Maisie Plant, Thomas Porter, Lena Raw, Lydia Jane Reed, Victoria Scott, Heidi Sinclair, Gabriella Smith, Maria Stochevska, Caitlin Sutherland, Ella Ruby Waits, Ethan Walker, Mia Walker, Louise Ward, Miles Withers Hodson. Biological Sciences, Alzain Al-Kandari, Emily Anderson, Eleanor Atkinson, Alana Burns, Leah Cow, Yiting Cheng, Holly Cleary, Jessica Jean Collins, Isobel Cox. Emily Crothers. Emily Eastman Nagel. Yuan Fan. Daniel George Fennick. Janie Folem. Lucy Gillis. Grace Gerling. Abigail Gleed. Dylan Haver. Francesca Hayes. Paige Higgins. Ruby Hoadley Simpson. Sophie Jasmine Hockin. Yung Chan Huang. Hadia Hussain. Megan Elizabeth Kevin. Kingston Eugene Cook. Thomas Lassie. Emma Lillis. Emilia Carlota Lopez. Isabel Maddox. Hannah May. Lucy McConnell. Cormac McGowan. Scott McKenna. Gabrielle McLaughlin Cleverly. Matilda Simpson. Ji Song. Nikita Soni. Hannah Stafford. Scarlett Steele. Eleanor Taylor. Eleanor Tong. Samuel Wheatley. Jayu Chu. Bioveterinary Science. Yuki Armstrong. Evan Bowen. Jade Brindle. William John Burley Cutler. Abigail Denton. Amy Jeffries. Achisha Joshi. Julius Leith. Charlotte Lloyd. Charlotte Louise Mallet. Isabel McAndrew. James McGill. Catalina Tam. Chi Ching Tan. Bioveterinary Science with a Year Abroad, Jessica Clark. Microbiology, Andres Flores Fernandez. Eleanor Henry. Eve Horseman. Eleanor McCall McGovern. Nicole Sainis Palma Rubio. Amelia Pekala. Muhammad Saad Tanvir. Anthony Fritz Warnecke. Isabel Kate Wood. Pharmacology, Nadine Bowie Fox. Lauren Bresnahan. Georgia Cartwright. Oisin Cody. Isabella Dimbalo. Wally Du. Olivia Foreman. Rachel Gooding. Libby Harrison. Talia Holiday. Fatima Haider Burney. Zoe Katarega. James Kennedy. Leon Lane. Lauren McCauley. Hilary McLennan. Lauren Elizabeth McReynolds. Inguna Osolina. Clayton Shepard. Snay. Leo Jed Stockton. Ruben Joshua Vegas Almos. Hannah Williams. Pharmacology Intercalated, Laura Ruth Kolobi. Louise Morrow Bernard. Zoology, Jimena Valeria Anco Calio. Ingrid Frances Ash. Matthew Baston. Jessica Ann Bedford. Alexander Buxton. Lucy Clayborough. Bethany Jane Colley. Max Dixon. Sumaya El Ghanay. Katie Jane Haynes. Betsy Harvey. Matthew Hatch. Emma Hewlin, Elizabeth Newby, Laura Pepper, Priya Sandhu, Lucy Stott, James Taylor, Benjamin Walker, and zoology with a year abroad, Ashvi Daya. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I make application to you to confer degrees on those candidates in the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences who have not been presented in person, but who have satisfied the examiners and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be conferred in their absence. I certify that they are worthy to receive their degrees and I stand as proxy for them.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit to their degrees those presented in person today and for those whom you stand as proxy. Thank you. Class of 2025, give yourselves one more round of applause and also... It's also quite a challenge reading out that many names in this heat in the right order. A round of applause for Dr. Suzanne Vogel. So we now come to the presentation of the commemorative medals to the officers of the Guild of Students. Guild officers perform an important role for our student body, helping to make improvements to the student experience and making a real difference to campus life through a range of campaigns, events and initiatives. It is therefore a pleasure to mark their year of service with these medals, which I hope they will treasure as a memento of their time in this office. It gives me great pleasure to present the medals to Vice President Holly Thompson. And to Vice President Othman Ibrahim. Deputy President Jachendra Inturi. And President Rowan Bradbury. I would now like to invite Sophie Hockin, who has graduated today with a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, to join us on stage to reflect on her student experience.
Executive Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, friends, family and fellow students. My name is Sophie Hockin and I have just completed 4 unforgettable years of biological sciences, including a placement year in industry at MSD Pharmaceuticals working within clinical trials. It's an honour and a privilege to share this special day with you all. Today marks the end of an incredible chapter and the start of the rest of our lives. And what a city and university we chose for this incredibly transformative time in our lives. Our time as students at the University of Liverpool is something we will look back on and cherish. We arrived as freshers, eager to learn, build friendships, and explore where we fit in this big and daunting adult world. And today we leave as mature and capable adults, ready for whatever we can take on next. Liverpool is home to some of the friendliest people, and undoubtedly the best football team in the Premier League. From the city's rich history to its buzzing nightlife, afternoons at the docks or the beach, a few too many evenings spent in Concert Square, Sunday strolls through Bold Street and the Baltic Market, sports, socials and events. Liverpool has become so much more than a city where we study. It has become a home away from home. The study of health and life sciences has opened our minds to the complexity and constant evolution of the world around us, from intricate gene mutations to entire ecosystems, from the science of behavior to the story of evolution. We've explored the mechanisms that sustain life in all of its many forms. Whether in lectures, labs, or fieldwork, we've been challenged, inspired, and helped find our place in this dynamic and ever-changing field. Looking around this room today, I don't just see graduates. I see future scientists, vets, medical professionals, conservationists, animal behavior experts, and many more careers, all meaningful and full of potential. 2 weeks ago, I began my role as an account executive at Random 42, a medical communications company specializing in medical animation in London. My path into scientific communication may seem unexpected, but it's a testament to the diversity of opportunities our degree can lead to. Whether you are heading into a lab, a hospital, a classroom, or the creative industries, our time at the University of Liverpool has truly given us the tools to thrive. At times, the journey has not been easy, but it has been worth it. On behalf of all students here today, I want to thank our academic and support staff who motivated us, who have inspired us, who've challenged us, and who had shared their passion for science with us. Thank you also to our friends and families for the love, encouragement, and unwavering belief even when we doubted ourselves. And finally, thank you to the class of 2025. You've been lab partners, revision buddies, housemates, and teammates. We've laughed, cried, grown, and succeeded together. So as we leave this university, never stop asking the big questions. Keep learning and carry forward the kindness, curiosity, and community that the University of Liverpool has taught us. Thank you everyone for listening, and congratulations all.
Sophie, thank you for sharing those heartfelt reflections. And so, we are nearly there, class of 2025. Once more, it just falls to me to say enjoy the rest of your day, have happy and successful lives, and remember the role that Liverpool has played in launching you into your wonderful futures. Congratulations again. I declare the congregation for the conferment of degrees closed.
Graduates and guests, please stand. Congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy the rest of your special day.